Hello everyone, welcome back to my next hike in Kootenay National Park. Today I am at Dog Lake. It's a very short trail, in and out trail to a nice beautiful mountain lake that we get to see. And it's very close again to where I'm staying in Radium Hot Springs. It's about 30 minutes down the road, so for Kootenay National Park that's not too far. So today I'm a little sad to say that this is going to be my last hike in Kootenay National Park. So I think this is a very simple, relaxed kind of way to finish my time here. I did all the really big hikes that I wanted to do, and these were some local trails that were nearby, and I thought, hey, on my last day at Kootenay, if I have some time, I'll hit up these smaller local trails. So you joined me the other time when I did the Johnson, which was one of those trails that I wanted to do if I had time, and now I'm doing Dog Lake. So you can see the trails taking us through a nice old growth forest. Very peaceful, very quiet. And even though it's actually quite peaceful, this is a very popular camping area. So as I get further down the hike, we're going to actually cross into one of the main roads. Actually, you can see a trailer up there. We're going to cross onto one of the main roads that takes us through the campsite. Okay, so here's that road I was telling you about. So this is an access road for the campsite. You can access it from the actual parking lot where I started my hike, but of course I'm sticking to the trail here, and it's just telling me, the sign is telling me straight down is going to take me to Dog Lake. So there's a lot of people that are camping in the area. The parking lot wasn't too full, but I can see off to my left hand side that there was a lot of campers. And as I pass them on the trail here, of course I like to stop recording to give them their privacy, but I've actually passed a lot of people here that have said that they're staying in the campground and they're having a great time here. Okay, so as you can see up ahead is our first bridge. First of two big bridges that we're going to take to cross over the Kootenay River. So this one you can see is the suspension bridge. But before I take us across it, I'm going to follow this little trail off to the left-hand side here and get us a nice close-up view of the beautiful water of Kootenay River. I see a stone pile. I have to go climb it because why wouldn't I? But look at that. Absolutely beautiful area. Again, we're nice and close to Radium Hot Springs. This is Kootenay Crossing, I've been told, this area here. Alright, so I just came off of the rock pile there. I'm going to get us across this beautiful suspension bridge. And so far, it's been a very easy hike. I'm not even a kilometer in, and I've already reached the first bridge.
Okay.
Woo, woo. I love bridges.
Squeaky bridge, squeaky, squeaky. Squeaky little squeaky bridge. Little bridge. If I jump, sorry. I'll stop jumping.
Just giving you a nice view of the Kootenay River that we're crossing over.
Oh, I love bridges.
I really do. And this one's fun because it's a little bit windy today, as you can hear, so the bridge is rocking a little bit, so it's really fun. Alright, so as always, when I see little detours like this towards the water,
Little detour.
let's go back to the water. Another nice view of the bridge. It's quite a long bridge, actually. All right, so I just took us back up into the main trail, and just right down the trail is the second bridge we get to cross. So this one's not a suspension, as you can tell. So it's quite stiff, I suppose. We're not going to get that fun rocking motion that we do on the other one, but we still get a beautiful view of the Kootenay River. And just the mountain backdrop is absolutely gorgeous. So this isn't a mountain hike that we're doing. We're just traversing on relatively flat lands through this old growth forest. It's going to take us down to a really beautiful lake, and that lake is called Dog Lake. So that's where we came from, and just letting you see the 360 view. So we got the mountains all around us. So we're getting back into the forest area. We got a little bit more hiking to do until we get down to the lake. Of course, I see a little detour. I'm going to take it again. Get us close to the water here. Although this, as you can tell, is a little bit more dried up in this area. But there's our beautiful mountain backdrop. That is where we came from. That's our second bridge we crossed. So I took us back onto the main trail. Now we're on a very gradual incline. This is the steepest part of the trail. .7 kilometers in. So you're here. We're 1.7 kilometers in. It is a very short trail. I'm going to keep taking us up to the top, which we're reaching right now. 2.2 kilometers in. So there we are, 2.2 kilometers in, not long to go. At this point here, we're starting to descend on the other side of the trail, and we're going to get right down to Dog Lake. Very, very short trail, very easy to do. You can see the ground's nice and flat. The trail is very easy to traverse. It's super well maintained here. And there it is. So there's Dog Lake and that beautiful mountain backdrop there. Just absolutely stunning. So picturesque. Just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the trail itself was kind of simple, not necessarily boring, but not anything very extremely magnificent like some of the mountains I've been on. But just to get to this view here is absolutely worth it, considering the trail is so short. So I'm just going to take us up so we can get some more views here. I will advise, though, probably bring some bug spray. I'm here in August. It's really warm, and this lake is a little swampy, so you're going to get some bugs here. I did read on the reviews that some people were a little agitated because they weren't expecting it to be swampy, but it is. So just have some bug spray. I mean, I'm here right now and it's not bothering me too much, but if you're coming down here and you're super sensitive to bug bites, which pretty much we all are, like mosquito bites hurt and they suck. So maybe just put some bug spray on and reapply it too, because I know, like, when I'm hiking I sweat a lot, so you're sweating off the bug spray. So maybe just reapply it when you can, but it's worth it. So you see this log here in front of me. I actually sit down here for a little bit and I have my lunch and just gaze at this mountain backdrop behind me. And I was okay with the bugs, but it is worth it just for this view. Absolutely stunning. I love it. You can tell too the water's a little swampy, but the backdrop is amazing. So again, I'm always going to leave you with some pics and some stats. So my total length today was 6.47 kilometers long. My elevation gain was only 347 meters, but that was just that one part where it got a little bit steep, where we went up a hill a little bit before we descended on the opposite side to get down to Dog Lake. And my total moving time was 1 hour and 27 minutes. So it's a very short hike. To do the whole thing, it was about 6.47 kilometers. So one way is about 2.6 kilometers because it is an in and out trail. So again, I hope you enjoyed hiking with me today. And as always, keep trekking.